and owing to far lesser extent to its simple double-edged design. Compare and contrast a sharp-angled dwarven dagger to a curved elven blade, and it becomes a small logical leap to say that dwarven weaponsmiths relied almost exclusively on creating quality materials first, and merely allowed the form of those materials to flow from the method that the weapon was intended to kill people with. Strange language here. As a culture that built almost exclusively underground, it's no surprise that dwarven armors are built to withstand incredibly heavy blows. Again, the fact they are also resistant to being pierced by arrows or small blades is more a testament to superior dwarven metallurgy and than armor smithing. Dwarven machinery, finally. Those created and manufactured at a very broad scale. Most simple of which is the standard arachnid design, so that is the spider we found used to ward off trespassers. Uncertain as to how the dwarves were able to bring to life these remarkably intelligent machines. Dwarven military machines also range from the human-shaped sphere warrior, which patrols the interiors of the ruins as a harmless ball only to emerge from it as a fully armed and armored automaton fighter, to the justly feared centurion, whose height ranges from twice to several hundred times human size. Wow! Depending on which reports you believe. Soul gem. Embalming tool. Research notes. More on this excavation. If only Umanu would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. They're fascinating, etc, etc, blah blah blah. A soul gem included into the design of the apparatus. That is interesting. But it does not seem to be the main power source for the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That was strange. I thought I just saw something moving beyond the barred door. It looked vaguely humanoid. Wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton? I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting. And then with all the blood, Sneak is starting to suspect what happened. Yes, Sneak has read this book already. Picking up dwarven. Ooh, what the? Sneaker stepped on something and released spiders apparently, right? Now it's really starting to figure out what happened. This was only a spider worker, relatively easy to defeat. Perhaps opening the chest triggered it, or was it walking up here that triggered it? Snickers is not really sure. Would like to be sure. Yes, you would. Nice to know what triggers these hostile things to come after you, yes? Snickers will actually get a little bit of sleep. Because then he awakens feeling rested, which is good. Huh. Clairvoyance suggests to go back. And down here. But it's not this. This still is where Sneakers came from. Perhaps not, actually. Oh look, gear's still moving. And dropping a spider. It's nice with bows that you can hit something while undetected from far enough away to be able to hit it again while still undetected for several sneak attacks. Oh, a torch lying around. Does that mean someone dropped it? Sneakers is stalling.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't talking us. No, you must. What was that?
Sneakers did not take your skooma, you silly.
This one needs something? You need something?
Ah, truly, you killed the other Khajiit. Read journal. This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try and get him clean of the skooma. I brought a small supply to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on. That one with fur should not shake so much from the cold, but I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. Hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice in the ruins. Others are starting to think he may be behind Vali's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Snickers is not so sure. Jazar's pack, empty skooma bottles, potions, some gold, some healing. Must have killed Jazar in his sleep. This Khajiit is not safe. He's quite mad with skooma addiction, but murderer is what this other Khajiit is, but what can Sneakers do about it? Take all the valuables here. It's a little strange that mean, sneakers came in there. So, theoretically, Khajiit ought to be able to get out. Why not? And what on earth is that terrible booming noise? Really, really scary. Journal of another. It's been about a week since Vali went missing, and now Endrast is gone too. We found blood leading over to the Bardoff doorway, but Sola seems to think that they found a way through, and that they are trying to cut him out of the discovery. Keeps saying that we need to press on. We've managed to break through into another section of the ruins, an animonculary, where the dwarves would produce their automatons. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. She hopes that the Khajiit brothers aren't involved with this princess, has been keeping a hard eye on Sulla. The rations have all but run out, and we are going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or try to push further into the ruins. Some people were outdoors dead. Us. These gears must be what's making the noises. I think it is not generally in the habit of picking up huge pieces of metal like that, but that thing looks like it might be formed into... Might be possible to form it into some sort of armor or something. Spheres. In a way, it